Yeah, I'm not even gonna come on here like I haven't been trying to film this video for the past 30 minutes. I literally started this over like 8 times, and all 7 times prior to this was not perfect enough, was not good enough for me. I don't know when shit's ever gonna be perfect enough or good enough, but whatever, here we are, we're doing this. I'm like hella nervous and there's nobody here. I'm literally talking to camera. So I don't know what's going on. I need to get it together. But it's Libra season. The sun just went into Libra today. Thank God. I love you Virgos, but sheesh. For someone who's already anxious all the time, Virgo season was something just, yeah. I'm just glad that we are in Libra season now, and it's also the fall equinox, so we are stepping into a new season. And just to celebrate that, I wanted to, you hear that? I just cracked my back. That felt good. But just to celebrate that, I wanted to come on the camera and chat, see what comes up. I don't have anything planned, but I mean, if you just want to see me ramble, then if what I'm saying resonates, then it's definitely for you, so keep watching. But if it doesn't resonate, then just don't keep watching. It's that simple. But the past couple weeks have been interesting. I mean, I thought things were going to kind of chill out in September, because the summer was already just, hella stressful. Honestly, this entire year has been something. But I thought September was gonna be a lot lighter. I was looking forward to a lot of things. There's a lot of things that I wanted to do, that I was looking forward to, and September did not go as planned. And so I don't know, that really prompted me to just come on here and talk about those times when things don't go as planned, where we're holding on to something we really want it to happen, whether it's a relationship, job, project, whatever it is. We really want it to happen, and then God says no. What about those times when God says no? Because here's the thing, it's really easy to go with the flow. It's really easy to be happy and feel good when things are going our way, right? I realized like a lot of us are brats. I know for myself, I can speak for myself, I'm a brat, okay? Like I realized that when I finally had that epiphany that, yo, like I am a brat, my mind, I was shook. My mind was blown, because me, a brat, never. But like literally, I'm one of those people, when things don't go my way, I want things exactly how I want them. And, I want people to act exactly how I expect them to act. And God forbid it doesn't, I go crazy. And, I lose my peace, I lose my mind, whatever. So I realized that my internal environment was very much dependent on my external environment. And that, if things outside of myself were not going the way that I wanted them to go, that I just would not feel good, that I would not be happy. And, that's normal. I'm not saying not to, because feelings are feelings. If something happens and, it catches you off guard, or, or you've been working on it for a while and it doesn't work out, it's normal to be disappointed. So I'm not saying that, that I'm wrong for being disappointed when things don't go my way. But the thing is, everything in balance, right? So it is actually, it's very easy to go with the flow and feel good when things are going your way. But what about when things don't go your way? What do? How do you react? And I feel like that's where someone's true character, true maturity level actually comes out, is when they find themselves in a situation where it's like, okay, well, damn, like I've been working on this for a while and it just did not work out, or I really, really, really wanted it to work out with this one person, and it didn't work out, you know. And I know, like, a lot of people, when they manifest, when they try to manifest something, when they pray for something, even when you pray to God, you're like, yeah, God, can I have this specifically? We pray for what we want, but we don't pray for what is best for us, you know. We pray for what we want. If we want, I don't know, Michael, let's say you want Michael and you really want to be with Michael, you don't go to God and say, yeah, God, you know, I really want a fulfilling relationship. You're like, God, I want Michael. Well, you're closing the door. What if Michael is not the one for you? Everything happens for a reason. And it's like really easy to believe that when things are going your way. But when things are not going your way, can you believe that that's also for a reason? That you are supported even when you get told no. That's something that I'm learning right now. And I've been learning it for a while. And that's the thing, that's okay. You know, healing is a process. Healing is a process. And, you know, when I really love, I love really, really hard. I'm very passionate. And so when I want something or someone or whatever, I want it. And if it's a no, then I don't know how to act, to be honest. But that no is for a reason. That no, whatever no that you've just experienced, you have to have faith that that's for a reason. Do you know how many times, like, I looked back and I really wanted something? I really wanted this one person. I really wanted to get that job or whatever. And then I look back and I'm just like, yo, like, thank God I didn't. But at that moment, that's not how I felt. At that moment, I really wanted it, and I was very disappointed that it didn't work out. But in hindsight, I look back and I'm like, what was I thinking? The universe sees what you don't see. You're always supported, no matter what. No matter what. Even that no is to protect you, is to support you. Because maybe there's something better. Maybe you are not perceiving things the right way. But that no is for a reason. We need to learn to trust. We need to learn to trust that, okay, like, there's gonna be cycles. There's gonna be times when things don't work out, but it all ultimately happens for my good. Can you trust that even the no is for your good? Even the destruction is for your good. That thing that was taken away from you was not good for you. It needed to go so that you can step into what it is that you're meant to step into. And I know, like, even people, I don't have any kids, but even people that are parents, you know, sometimes you have to tell your children no. And that does not mean that you don't love them. That means that you're looking out for them. That means that you know there's better. You know that they will be okay. So it's the same way. Can we learn to go with the flow when God tells us no? Unconditional faith. Do you have unconditional faith? Or does your faith only works when things go your way? I think that's really important. I've been thinking about that, and I just think it's important for us, you know, to pray for the highest good of all, our highest good, you know, instead of being so focused, so closed off on that one thing that may not even be right for us in the first place. Focus on God's will for you. The things that you don't see, the things that you can't perceive just yet. And it's like so crazy because most of the times our intuition can tell us that it's just, nah, it's not it. Like, no, this person is not for you, bruh. Like, nah, this job, what are you doing? Like, nah, why are you wasting your time on this project? Most of the time we can feel it. We can feel it, you know, like, but we disregard our intuition because God forbid, like, it's like, okay, I've been working on this for 5 years. I've been working this job for 5 years. Like, I'm not gonna walk away now. You know, I've worked so hard on this relationship. I'm not gonna walk away now. No, what you need to do is walk away, because that walking away is long overdue. Stop holding on to things. Stop holding on to things. Let it go. Honor yourself. It also feels like we just don't want to experience pain. Like, we do everything to run away from pain, from discomfort. We're literally comfort addicts, if that's even a thing. But we're addicted to comfort. To a fault, honestly, because everything needs to be balanced. It's Libra season, and that's crazy because the Libra card came out. But why do we try so hard to avoid pain, to avoid darkness? We would not know what light is if we didn't experience darkness. There is no light without darkness. It's yin and yang, light and dark, good and bad. That's just how it goes. I realize that a lot of us just want things to be happy and to be great all the time. I mean, even myself, I wish things were just happy and great all the time. I wish we didn't have to go through pain, but the pain serves its purpose. And even though it doesn't feel good, it does serve its purpose. It's all for a reason. But it's actually irrational and unreasonable for us to expect everything to go our way, everything to be perfect, everything to be peaches and cream all the time. It just does not work like that. Life does not work like that. Everything has to be balanced. Life and death, that's just what it is. Light and dark. But yeah, like there needs to be darkness in order for us to experience light. And as long as you are centered in your relationship with yourself, in your relationship with Source, as long as you know who you are, then you won't allow your external circumstances to dictate your internal environment. Not to say that you're not going to have feelings, that you're not going to react. It's definitely normal. If you've been working for a project for 5 years and it doesn't work out, I get it. You're disappointed. That's perfectly normal. But feel it, feel the disappointment, honor it, because it's definitely valid. But always come back to the truth, which is that it's all for your good, that it's all for a reason, that you are being supported. Is it really a failure if you learn something from it? What can you learn from it? We need to step into acceptance, and that brings me back to ebb and flow. Everything is cyclical, everything in cycles. Even the earth, Mother Earth, goes through cycles. She just stepped into fall today. So you're going to have fall and winter in your life. The cold nights and the cold winter days, whatever, that's going to happen. But they will be followed by spring and summer, the happy times. In order for us to fulfill our soul mission, in order for us to do what it is that we need to do, there needs to be a balance with the good and the bad. And Source is not really too concerned about our comfort, whether or not we're comfortable. It's bigger than that. We need to look at the bigger picture. We need to understand the bigger picture. I was just talking about how a lot of people, when they go through spiritual awakenings, they don't experience spiritual awakenings. The AC just like started blowing on my back, and it got like hella freaking cold. But a lot of people go through spiritual awakenings after a really, really painful period of their life, or during a really painful period of their life. I know that's how mine happened. So yeah, it sucked, but coming out of it, I came out of it a brand new person. And I understood why I needed to go through that. I understood why the bad needed to happen. So have faith that whatever it is that didn't work out for you, whatever it is that you had to walk away from, or you're needing to walk away from, if you're still ain't walk away, then what are you waiting for? Because if you're not gonna do it, then the universe is gonna do it for you. But there's definitely toxic relationships, relationships that are not in alignment with where, and the reason why I say relationships, because Libra rules relationships, so a lot of relationships are not in alignment with our soul's purpose right now. They need to go. They need to go, and it's really no hard feelings, but they gotta go. There is this emphasis here on value, right? Value. This whole quality over quantity thing. Like literally earlier this year, I think I had like probably 300 contacts on my phone, 300 to 500 contacts on my phone. And I was just like, I literally went through my phone. I was just like, yo, if I can't call you when I'm stranded, if I can't call you when I am emotionally drained and I need somebody to talk to, you have no business being on my phone. And I literally wiped out my entire contact list. And I feel like I only had like five numbers left on my phone. I literally purged the fuck out of my phone. And not to say that I have any issues with those people. I really don't. But it felt as though they were taking up space. You're taking up space. What's the point of being here if you're constantly going to have people around you that just don't celebrate you, that don't elevate you, finding yourself in situations that just don't really align with your purpose? What would be the point? Really, what you really would be doing is wasting your time. Which, I mean, honestly, there's no such thing as wasting the time, because even the waste of time is for a reason. But if you can cut it short, cut that whole process a little bit shorter, then why not? Why not? There is this need here for you to get in touch with your intuition. You need to get in touch with your intuition. You need to get in touch with who you are, your true self. Not the one that puts on a mask, not the one that performs, the person that you are when nobody is watching. Go inward, get in touch with who you are, and figure out what it is that you want and the type of people that you want around you. Why would you want anybody around you that's not for you? The way that you attract people that are for you is by being yourself, is by letting go of that mask, letting go of pretending, letting go of performing, and really being yourself. You're really not going to be everybody's cup of tea, and that's okay. But you better believe that the ones that do stay are actually the ones for you. And that's how you build fulfilling relationships. That's how you find your passions. That's how you find what it is that you're meant to be doing and who it is that you're meant to be around. And when that coin flips back I can't even fucking talk. When that coin flips back on you and people show you who they are, accept that, believe that. And it's really up to you to decide whether or not that person is for you. Not everybody's gonna be for you. You can walk away if you want to. Instead of you sitting here asking the person to change, find you somebody that is on that same alignment, same level, same vibrating at the same, level, sharing the same belief system, whatever it is that you're looking for. You're not gonna know what's for you. You're not gonna meet your tribe until you really accept yourself for who you are, until you stop telling yourself no and start telling yourself yes. Start loving yourself. Start accepting yourself for who you are, and start showing up as yourself in the world. But that's all I have for my first video. I really hope that it resonated with you. But if it didn't, that's cool too. I don't give a fuck. But not that I don't give a fuck, I do. But if it didn't, then that's fine. We're learning to be authentic here, and so I know not everybody's gonna understand me, and that's okay. Not everybody's gonna agree with me, and that's okay. That's fine. But I did this shit. Y'all, do you know how long I've been stalling this? Anyways, enjoy. I need to focus. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But we're gonna fucking do this because I've been stalling this shit for too long.